LC. We have the new exotic collections, and the Crystal Age page will be coming back. We're going to be actually altering and changing that page because the logo is still going to be there. It's still going to stay there, but we are going to be getting ready to get that page ready for 2024, which is going to be the page for the new screens we have coming out, pre-coated screens. We're not doing any screen paints in 2024, just all pre-coated screens. That's why we're working on our products now, and these products will be upgraded in 2024. So yes, it's Sunday. I'm only doing this video right here, and that's basically about it. I'm going basic with family today. I've been working like 6 days straight, back and forth between here and there. I took a day off on Friday and still ended up working on Friday. So it'd be nice to sit around with family and just not think about anything at all, period. You see all that in that caption? That's what went on yesterday. This is the big talk they had when I came through the door. This watching the screen display, watching people stare at it. We had cars going by, slowing down, staring at this technology. They're just blown away by it because they've never seen anything like it. And this is why people want to invest. They want to become partners with the technology. Now, this is the beautiful part, and it's the part that I've been waiting for the longest time, is basically on my end for research and development. With all our partnerships that we have, this is the area where I'm going to be at, is research and development, because again, my job will be to concentrate on developing newer and more advanced technology, where their jobs will be on distributing the product. We have a contract that will be pretty soon developing overseas. They will be dealing with parts of me, but mostly parts of this particular branch. So let me explain to you how this is all working. The people we have here are going to be, let's put it this way, they are going to be marketing and selling the product for us. As for the other partnerships we do have, they're going to be marketing the product in their way. Everybody's going to have their way of how they market the product who have these contracts underneath of it, but they have a larger piece of it because they are investing serious money into the company. Lawyer-wise, company is going to be locked down. I've seen their legal team. It is a freaking beast. Their legal team is flawless. It's a beast. I got to go and meet all their attorneys. I have to explain to the attorneys the technology and what it's about, so and so, and they're going to lock everything down. They're going to lock it down. We're talking about full provisional patents. Everything. You know why? It's not for the naysayers. It's not about you. It's about the big corporation world out there. That's what it's about. The Black Diamonds, the Elite Screens, these companies who have millions of dollars can take a product, reverse engineer it, can do whatever they want. That's what those lawyers are for, to protect us against companies that will try to come in and take it from us. So that's what that legal team is for. Now, keep in mind, if you do want to step over that threshold and you want to play around, hey, we can drag you in court and sue the daylights out of you. They got no problem with that. They know exactly who you are already. Now, also with that, remember I told you how I want to get into a couple of those shows? Oh, that's definitely going to happen now. I will be popping up. So they're going to make sure all my paperwork, all my stuff is certified. Everything is legit by the book. And that means I can walk into any one of those projector conventions or whatever. I can register and walk in. Their people will take care of it. All I got to do is show up. So I don't have to worry about no paperwork or filling this out or going through that. Just basic, whatever they need from me, and they're going to take everything else. And I'll be set up my booth, put my screens in, my projectors in, and do the damage what I told you what I was going to do. As a matter of fact, we have Project 88. And Project 88 is a customized screen that we're developing just for that particular event. And it's designed to kill certifies. I told you I was coming. I told you I was coming. To you certified screens out there, yeah, you got trouble coming. If I told you, start developing black technology, we warned you that this is going to happen, and now it's going to happen. I'm going to pop up in one of your showrooms. When you see me walking through, you might just pack it up. We're gonna crush it in there. We're gonna crush it. And the thing about it is, not only are we going to crush it in there, our screens are going to be far more affordable. A lot cheaper than what they're going to be charging at the end of the day. And on top of that, consider the fact that we're not even going to be using high-end, high-grade projectors because our technology doesn't require it. That is going to get us a ton of publicity. The fact that we're using old, outdated machines and we have a picture image that looks that incredible. I've seen these shows. I've watched dozens of them. They have these catered environments to make the screen, dark environments, ambient light controlled environments to make the screen produce better colors. They use high-end projectors to put in for what the screen can use. We're gonna walk in there and our booth is gonna look like a baseball stadium. I have it custom designed. So it's a ton of light in there. Not only just having that much light from the booth is going to draw attention, but the fact that the old projectors that we're using are going to be so outdated, it's going to make us look like, I mean, I want them to joke at. I want to go, who the frick my mom would use that at the end of the day? I'm going to turn that projector on and blow their stuff clean out of the water. And then the screen's going to maintain a 100% contrast level. This is going to put our technology on the map. As I said before, Projector Central, all those particular businesses that we basically, who kicked us off their channel because y'all didn't want us on there because you said our products were this, that, and the other. We're not interested on ever showing up on your forum sites for anything at all, period. So our products are going to now have the ability to go in and go head to head with the certifieds. Well, we're gonna knock out the certifieds, no problem. Message to you certified screens out there. If you thought the technology we have here is diddly, wait till you see what Project 88 is going to look like when it launches. That screen is strictly designed to wipe your technology. That's what I'm designing it for. To strictly take out your products. And to do it at a more affordable price. What's going on over here? I love how things just basically pop up out of nowhere and just start playing for no reason at all. But yeah, that's what we're going to be designing it for. So you know that we're coming for you. We won't tell you what Project 88 looks like. You don't need to know. You'll know one thing, that when it does pop up, I would not suggest you laying your screen against that technology. I wouldn't do it if I were you. That's a message to you certified screens. We told you better develop a black screen before 2024 because something's coming. So that's what they want to do. They want to put that technology on the map any way they possibly can. And one of the things it's going to get that technology on the map is basically having it at a projector convention. That's what's going to put it on the map. Because again, when people walk into these conventions, the normal for them is a washed out screen. That's normal. Just like when I watched the IWA projector. Are you kidding me? We walked in, we'd have crushed that screen easily. That'd have been a cakewalk to crush. They were complaining because the lights were 21 feet in the air. And even that 150-inch screen was sitting inside of a booth because they were afraid the screen was going to wash out. We could do that at 200 inches with no problem and attach lights to the screen just for kicks and giggles. Do you know how bad that's going to make their screen look at the end of the day? Black diamond technology? $5,000 for a screen? We could do that easy for $500 with no problem. And guess what? Our technology can go outside if you want to. That's not going to do well by them. That's why I said, that's why watching our technology be able to do things that other screens won't have the capability of doing is the reason why they're going to pay for these attorneys to lock everything down, because they know these companies are going to come after. They're definitely going to come after. Diamond already sent us a letter telling us our product had potential. Yeah, because they know our technology is good. And like I said, I will always say at the end of the day, and I will give credit where credit is due, the reason why we basically leaned in the direction of going toward darker technology is because of what we saw in diamond technology. But I wanted an actual black screen. That's what I wanted. This is the ad tech technology we just put into the window today, well actually yesterday. Now, certification, yes, all our stuff is going to have be certified. With the little certified, you got to pay for all those certifications. They're going to take care of that for us. Legal team that's going to be there to lock everything down. Yes, we do have a very huge contract through them, and they're very well connected. So our company's going to do quite well. And also too, for the naysayers, y'all got to grow up. Y'all got to grow up. Y'all are so childish. Y'all have to grow up. You know what I mean? What are y'all, 5 or 6 years old? Y'all are grown men, and well, they're men and some women. You're grown men at the end of the day acting like little tiny kids, and I'll tell you why. So we had the same fellow who contacted me. We already know who you are, by the way. I will be, trust me, and I tell you this, and I sent them a message already. I will be tracking you down. I'm going to make sure I bring you to court for how you carried on and acted up. We definitely going to, you know you're in Jersey somewhere, but we're definitely going to track you down and bring you into court for prosecution. I will be filing criminal charges. So for the fellow who felt the need to contact me with the N word, I will be filing criminal charges. I will be tracking you down. I'm definitely going to get you at the end of the day. Definitely going to get you at the end of the day. So yeah, you're definitely going to drag your behind in court. But anyway, um, y'all crybabies. Y'all little crybabies. So basically, same fellow with the same calling us the N word, basically decides to message my message board and cry and whine. You'll cry and whine every day, cry and whine about something. So he was in there crying about how he basically was able to contact my business partner here. This was on Friday. He contacted my business partner and had a conversation with him and my business partner, who never called me about the decision that he claimed he made, felt that he was not going to do business with me, and then had a nerve, the same fellow had a nerve to write at the bottom, well, this is what you deserve because you scam people. You guys are grown men at the end of the day. Some of y'all have families, and then you literally call yourself adults. First things first, you don't know how the real world actually functions and works. This is what little kids do. Little kids talk like that in the day. Oh, I talk to so and so and so, and I talk. You sound like a child at the end of the day. The people I deal with are grown adults. They're not kids. So if you did call and you didn't, we know that from the door. They would have contacted me. Just like when we went through where Jamie went in and contacted the fellow from Jersey, they would have contacted me directly. And I know these people, guess what? They're family. So as you making the statement that he cut our contract, well, I was in there Saturday to set that up and have a conversation about certification for our technology. You didn't call in for Jack. But I can guarantee you one thing for the fellow, and you know who you are, who basically can't act like an adult at the end of the day, and you have way too much free time. I want to make sure we take away some of that free time with some criminal charges, because the way you've been carrying on and acting up with the terroristic threats and racial slurs, I want to make sure we do find you, drag you into court, and prosecute you. So that way you won't have so much free time on your hands to do dumb stuff. Gee whiz, little kids at the end of the day, jealous, just full of jealousy. Jealousy. You're gonna send another grown man saying, "Oh, I talked to the fellow and he said he's not gonna." Yeah, that's me right there. The next day, right over there, getting ready to set up after July. I'll be getting ready to sign a massive contract after July. All haters are pathetic at the end of the day. It's sad, but everybody got to go through the pathetic haters. I think everybody goes through the pathetic haters. People that don't try to do anything better with their lives, but just hate on other people's products. This is the direction where I'm going, and you guys will still be on YouTube. Well, you won't be on YouTube anymore when I get done with you. I'm planning to hunt each one of you down and take you to court. Some of them we don't have to because we have addresses on them already. So that's not going to be hard to do. But you will be going to court and you will be prosecuted on basically lawsuits and criminal charges. So yeah, I will be coming for you. So you know that. So don't get too comfortable. Mr. Bird will be basically bringing you into court for prosecution. But other than that, look how beautiful that came out.
How we doing, people out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. We're using the AdTech technology out.
So the light we have here, this comes from using a long throw projector. We always advise using ultra short throws, but this is just a test run we're doing right now. I will be picking up, and matter of fact, I sent them links to go buy an ultra short throw projector setup so we can actually finish this off. We're doing 2 window displays on here.
On the legacy.
And I still have a dedicated theater room to put in. I got a ceiling to coat in. I have two 250-inch screens. I have tabletop displays to put in. I have quite a lot of work to do here when I'm done. And then after July finishes off and the place opens up, they got a big opening. A lot of big people are coming through. And there are also a couple of big stars. I'm going to be there. I'm getting some autographs and some also too some some athletes are going to be popping up. Yeah, some NFL athletes. It's going to be crazy. So I cannot wait. So I'm going to be definitely popping up, get a chance to meet everybody, and they want me to get connected with as many high end level people as possible. So yeah, technology is going to be on the map. We already had store owners just coming outside just to look at it because they couldn't figure out what it was. They literally thought it was an aquarium inside the glass.
Put the artificial those in. All right, how we doing, people out there? My name is Kenneth Burke. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. We're using the ad tech technology outside.
So, let me explain to you after July, and we start moving into the process of locking everything down because everything has to be locked down. So they have to know some of the technology I will be locking myself because I got projects I'm working on right now that I can't really talk about. But the products that we have ahead of time in 2024, they're going to be locking in the products we have now. So here's the thing. If you are on YouTube and you decide that you are going to show people how to make it, we'll file a lawsuit against you. You'll end up in court because these will have patents attached to them, government patents. If you use my company's domain name and you slander me in any way, I'll also file a lawsuit against you. Anything that basically degrades my company in any way whatsoever, including trying to make or show my products, will drag you into court. And yes, we will seek criminal charges from the door. And from what I've seen from their attorneys and the power they have in court, it's not going to be hard to do to give you jail time. So unless you want to enjoy your freedom and the things that you have in your house and continue to live a normal life, I would suggest you basically keep your hands to yourself and learn to respect our products. If you can't do so, then I will use you as an example. I'm just giving you fair warning what will happen to you. So, anybody we find, and don't think we won't be to find you, because we will. Anyone we find at the end of the day on YouTube, and we will be paying people to go through YouTube and to track whereabouts of anyone slandering our company, because we've had a problem with that in the past. Some of you may receive a cease and desist order, and some of you may get a knock at a door, so getting servant for court, or a notification that you know that you have to appear in court. So, like I said, play with us, see what happens. It's not me, it's us, it's the organization now. Now, this is going to be interesting, isn't it?
Man, that's very nice. Put the artificial those in. All right, how we doing, people out there? My name is Kenneth Burke.
So with this technology, all their windows are going to be done. You imagine at Christmas time, we can make all their windows snow. We can basically do any design. Halloween, we can have pumpkins and everything jumping in the background, but they're going to do their whole entire logo all the way around the building. It is going to be sick. Anything they want, they can change that at will. They can even do a live broadcast of, I forgot, they got bands coming in. It's going to be an amazing place. I'm actually going to be a part of this. And actually, I'm also going to ask if I can actually buy stock. If I can get stock in on this particular this setup here, because it's going to be really big. Oh, I forgot to really ask about that too, about stock. Because I definitely want stock on this. Everywhere we want, I think everywhere we want, because we had to pick up stuff for supplies and stuff like that. And every place we want, people are asking when it's going to open, when it's going to open. We must have had people walking in and out of here when we was working on the place because the doors open. They walked in and talked to the owner, asked them when they're going to open up, this, that, and the other. They can't wait for this place to open up. It's going to be packed in there every single day. And like I said, these people are connected. That's why I work for the Library of Congress. A lot of ties, a lot of connections. Things that would take me years myself to try to get would take them no time at all. And yes, I will have that seal of certification on my products. Because if they're going to be investing in it, if they're going to be basically play a part of this, it has to be top notch. Oh, I'm going to get the hologram labels. I say this would have to be, and then we had the Barbecue King, which I helped a lot of people out with. This fella right here. It's a really nice guy. This guy is really cool, and he's always interested in helping somebody else on getting their business up to the next level. So I met a very nice lady over on PayPal, was for helping me fight a dispute. She makes customized rugs. So now we're going to they're going to order rugs from her because they need customized rugs for the front. They want it for the back, and I need one downstairs when I start working on a dedicated theater room, and we need one for the arcade room. We want a cool one for the arcade room. So she's going to hook those up. So see, now we got her business, we got her company. It's going to be popping off because we're helping each other out. The Barbecue King, another person who makes amazing, outstanding barbecue, has just about to open up 2 restaurants, and he's going to be incorporating our technology into those restaurants to have screens out there for people who are eating his amazing barbecue. Well, guess what? They want his barbecue on their menu. And now he's going to get a hookup. That's why I said you got to be careful on how you treat people. At the end of the day, you really do have to be careful how you treat people. And then we have the screen paint I did really like, and I'm not a big fan of gray paints, but I did like it. That Pro HD screen paint, I like that stuff. That stuff was actually pretty good. So even though we use a lot of black technology, there's ways we can incorporate that stuff. We can use it. So if a job comes up, I'm going to contact this guy and put on a large order for him and make sure we continue to put large orders in for something we can use that for. So I'm going to support his company because I like the way he did business at the end of the day. We didn't have to worry about getting our orders sent in. And they were basically scammed because we got the wrong paint and wrong color and just carrying on and acting up, curse words all over receipts, not even professional at all, period. They've seen all that mess. Pornography posted on his website, all that stuff, not professional. See, that's the thing about it. You gentlemen don't know how to be professional at the end of the day. You're entertaining the sheep. The sheep don't care at the end of the day. The sheep will watch you do dumb stuff. The sheep will watch you hang yourself and destroy yourself and laugh at you in the process. You got a bunch of yes men. That's what you got. You got no one person popped in there and said, hey, that's a dumb idea. Don't do that. Don't post that stuff on your site. This is going to make you look bad. Not one person said that. And now we got that evidence against you. If your name ever popped up anywhere out there, I can say, no, don't touch them with the 10-foot pole. This is our proof right here. Tons of receipts of you can't even back in your products up. Videos of unboxing of buying your products. We got scammed. We got black paint, one of them, and the other product, he changed out the color of it before the product got here. That does you extremely bad in business. We'll blackball you out here so badly that you won't even be to go offline to make money when we get done. Nobody will touch you. The other one, just listen to him talk. They couldn't stop laughing. The painters that were doing the job there couldn't stop laughing. He has no idea what he's talking about. Literally has no idea what he's talking about. There you go. And that's no idea. And take that nonsense to that 2-gain system, which I still haven't even seen yet. Don't care, I have to tell you the truth, honestly, because again, we got too much to do, but I still haven't seen the gain system yet, where you range gain, where if you paint the screen slightly a different way, the gain changes. Have you seen that one? No, because it doesn't exist. Even he knows it doesn't exist. Oh, my goodness. You guys are just... The reason why we don't really consider y'all to be a threat on any level whatsoever, because you are your worst nightmare at the end of the day. You cut so many corners, you have a bunch of yes men, and you entertain the masses that don't support you really at the end of the day. You're just there for amusement. That's all you are to them. Just for fun and games. You are the town jester that gets pelted with fruit on a daily basis. You've basically destroyed yourselves in the end. Oh well, not my problem. Don't care. I'm gonna go check this other one out too. We did that on the other one. This is the inside demonstration on the product. Yeah, destroyed themselves. Really destroyed. Not professional at all.
The Legacy Cigar Lounge. Doing a demonstration for them.
So yeah, but next year I'll be almost halfway to a millionaire at the end of the year. Next year I'll be an official registered as a millionaire. For what I've seen in those contracts, where this technology is going, mind you, they're marketing this. My job is simple and plain. I'm research, manufacturing, and development. That's it. The way they're connected, this stuff can pop up in Best Buy.
Now we'll be using all short throws.
And then once I bounce and hit all those conventions and show, yeah, that technology is going to blow up to the roof.
And their environment.
And I can hear the haters right now. Oh no, he's going to be making millions of dollars. Yeah, guess where that money's going at? Majority of my money's going to help other people out that need it more than you do at the end of the day. People who do not have enough money to live at the end of the day. People who basically that are barely making it. People that are basically trying to survive. See about that, trying to survive through cancer and everything else and problems that they're having at the end of the day. That's where that money's going to. Feed kids at the end of the day who have no food, and when they get up in the morning, they have in the afternoon, they got nothing to put in their stomachs, or they don't have clothes or none of that stuff to keep themselves nice and warm. They can't afford housing at the end of the day. That's where that money goes to help other people out. I think I'm gonna have more than enough money to keep myself happy until I leave this earth, but I don't need all that money because the majority of that money can go someplace else to help somebody out, and that's where I'm putting it. Christmas time, I'm not be going to no lavish set. I'm going to be in a soup kitchen at Christmas time, helping other people out and serving something better than soup because I'll have the money to fund it. Thanksgiving time, if I'm in that area, no one's basically going to be going home with having nothing to eat for Thanksgiving because we'll make sure we take care of that. That's where my money's going, to help other people out. And the Lord knew when I asked him and I prayed and I said, Lord, if you can bless me to have a good contract with some good people, then I will have the money to help other people out. And bam, look what the Lord blessed me with. This is beyond $3 million contract. This is way beyond that. I'm gonna have more money than I know what to do with. But I know what I'm doing with it. Putting that money back in to help other people out. And not only helping them out, I'm basically going to talk about the Lord. But what's the point of giving a man all this money or giving the ability to be able to help himself if he doesn't have guidance to begin with? It's up to them whether or not they accept God or not. But at least I put it there for them to basically know about it. Because if it wasn't for my mom taking the time to say, oh, he's a lost case, let him get locked up, let him go through the system, we don't care about him, and just let me go through the system, whatever. My mom didn't do that. She came in there and gave me a Bible, and I read the Bible every single day. I became a Christian, and on the first Sunday I was released out of jail, I went and got baptized. So it didn't make a difference if I came out and became successful. If I didn't have God to guide me, I don't even know where I would be. I still would be lost at the end of the day. There's no point in having all that money if you can't basically obtain your relationship with God and basically obtain your passage to the next life. That money don't mean jack at the end of the day. What's more important is my salvation with the Lord, and this is what my Lord has blessed me to have now.
Right now we're using Chrissy LW 400.
One thing I want to get, I would love to get an exclusive contract with Chrissy. You know why? Because I freaking love Chrissy projectors. I back their machines up 100%. I love Chrissy projectors. I can't wait. I'm going to ask them if they do have any ties. If they do know anybody that can get me in with the interview or whatever with Chrissy technology, because I freaking love their machines. We're using Chrissy right now in the demonstrations. And that's a 720p models. They paid under $400 for 2 projectors. I'm gonna have me a lot of nice programs to help people out. Don't even want the tax write-off. I don't want it. What's the point of it? Getting the tax write-off. Give people money to help them out and, to get them on their feet, and then you get a tax write-off. That doesn't even feel right at the end of the day. It feels like basically I'm doing it for the tax write-off. So I just take the tax write-off and just donate it because I don't want it. If I'm blessed to have more than I need, then why do I need more? So that's what I'm doing with my money. I already got plans already set up. I'm going to buy some land, get a couple of acres. I want to start a youth camp out there for kids because, inner city kids that are stuck in the inner city, they should have a chance to fish and go horseback riding and all that stuff. They should know what that's like. Then we got food drives. We got all kinds of stuff that we need to do to help people out. I want to get a drug program started so we can get a lot of people off the street. A lot of people need help. They just need help really seriously. Get them off the street Get them into a good drug program if they really they want to do this. At the end of the day, make it possible so they can go through a good drug program. And then in the program, they have to stay clean, and it will come with a form of housing where they. I mean, I was looking at the tiny homes. You can convert those into beautiful homes, shipping containers. You can convert those into nice homes. Give them a nice home. Give them a nice piece of land. They can even grow their own food and stuff like that. Give them a job in the business. You know, it's so much stuff that you can do at the end of the day to help other people out. So much stuff you can do. This takes a man off the street, cleans him up, hopefully finds the Lord in the process, because we are going to do prayer and stuff like that. You know, it's up to him whether or not he wants to accept God or not. Hope he does, 100%. And give a chance to basically give him a whole new life. This is a new person that's being cleaned and blessed and put right back in society to give back. And then maybe he might return the favor. He might do something special and help somebody else out. You never know.
4K Snow Cottage screensaver.
Your haters miss the big point in life. You really do. Spend so much time being bitter and full of hatred. You miss so much of it all. Period. Oh well. That's what happens when you let see a video full of hatred. I did that one already, and it cost me 8 years and 9 months. That's what it cost me. That's exactly what it cost me. 8 years and 9 months. Yeah. Okay, people, with that being said, I'm happy giddy with a schoolgirl with a new dress. We got the new gamer screen painted on right now in the next room, but I can't show you that until Monday. Just want to give some updates, talk a little bit, and that's basically about it. I didn't get a chance to do anything yesterday. When I came in yesterday, I was tired. I crashed and went right to sleep, and that was it. I don't even remember watching any TV or eating anything. I just passed out. And damn, just want to spend the day with family and just chill with them, go see my mother, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Talk about what's going to be happening, what's going to be going on. And this is fantastic because I get to take this money and help so many people out. I mean, I ain't worried about getting all this. I mean, you understand. I mean, I do want a nice big house, and I do want a nice truck. I like trucks and stuff like that. I do want to get a nice Harley Davidson. I love Harley Davidsons. But then more importantly, out of all that is the fact that I'll be able to help other people out. That's more important than anything in the world. So I can't wait. And the beautiful blessing is I'm working with that organization, the Caring Place, that does a lot of stuff to help people out. We're building a movie theater, and this is coming out of my pocket, but I'm building a movie theater for the kids in there for after school or for summer program. It is going to be sick. I can't wait to hook this place up. Definitely getting them a cotton candy machine. We need a cotton candy machine. They got a popcorn machine, but we need a cotton candy machine. And we need a hot dog roaster. We definitely got to get one of them hot dog roasters in there. Definitely got to get one there. And they got a section in there to give away toys for kids at birthdays. Sometimes the mother may have money for birthdays and Christmas. I got this place I go to called Dollar Days. They got amazing toys in there for always sale. So I'm going to stockpile that whole place out. So every time Christmas comes, you get a nice Christmas gift. That's going to be real nice. I can't wait. All right, people, got to go. I got much to do. Not only for the company, but much to do what God wants me to do. Got to go, and God bless.